Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is why do people respect and admire you? And for that, you have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. And now let's get started. And guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Thank you. Now let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see, why do people respect and admire you? All right. Firstly, the Three of Wands. Wow. Pile number one, people respect you because you stand out in the crowd today, but you are extremely self-made. See, you have created your own ways in your life. People respect that about you. Like wherever you have reached, whatever you have achieved in your life has like absolutely calm because of your own hard work, sheer hard work and determination. The Chariot card, clearly you are a person who is extremely, you are always forward looking. Even if you have setbacks, you don't let your setbacks define your way. You tend to always move ahead, look ahead, move forward in life. You are a big believer of moving ahead in life and doing exactly what you feel are right for you. Knight of Swords, yeah, I'm seeing, like, what why people respect you is you have this extreme amount of enthusiasm and indomitable amount of courage. If you choose to do something, you see through the end of that project. You are like, nothing can stop me from achieving my goals, kind of a persona. A lot of you are very type A personalities, where whether you are a male or a female, you are a type A. A lot of you are a type A personalities. I'm getting a lot of fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, like a go-getter, an absolute, like, you believe that I'm gonna work as hard as I have to in order to be able to achieve my goals, in order to be able to do what I feel, in order to be able to get what I feel is right for me. The World card, clearly it's turning this black and white into color. You are a person who has managed to turn your life around with your own hard work, with your own determination. You are a person who has moved ahead, who has created their own destiny, somebody who has turned their life around 180 degrees. That is something, with your own hard work, your determination. A lot of you have, like, you could be, like, first of all, at a managerial position where a lot of people are there who are reporting to you. You could be having your own company which you have created with your other colleagues and friends and acquaintances and siblings. What I'm seeing is you guys have, some of you have a startup or a company of your own where a lot of people report to you, or at a managerial CEO kind of a position, a high government position where people are reporting to you and people respect you for that position as well. The way in which you conduct yourself as well, for your conduct, for your like, ability to do things, people really respect and admire you. Queen of Swords, you are a very wise person, wise, very sharp, very intelligent. You are a person who knows exactly what their worth is, how far they have come, and you are very good at determining people's true nature. You can see right through people's facade. You are like this, you're so intelligent. You could be pretty sarcastic. Maybe people talk about how sarcastic you are. You are, like, a moment you see people for who they are, and you know you don't really care anymore. That, like, you have, your life has shown you so many ups and downs that you have become a master in judging people's character very, very well. You are a very balanced persona, very balanced. A lot of you could be Librans. For sure, I'm seeing Libra, because you are a very balanced, very like, a lot of you could be related to the law, judiciary, paralegal, activism. That can also be seen, and people respect you. I mean, you tend to always stand up and speak your mind against the injustices. That could also be. I'm seeing more than legal, paralegal, could be activism, can be seen. And you have the courage to say, speak the truth. Also, you always know how to maintain a balance in your life. Librans can be seen for that. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm seeing you guys have really achieved some massive, like major achievements and goals in life, and people respect you for that. People respect the fact that you have come a long way in your life. You have really, like, you are the person who has managed to achieve some massive goals in their lives. You are the person who knows exactly how far they have come, and they also know how far they want to go. Eight of Swords, you know what? But in reverse. Okay, so see, there was a time when you felt totally tied down. That's what I'm seeing. It's this, yeah, this Five of Pentacles, this Eight of Swords. These are the things, these are the situations that has created the Queen of Swords in you today. You are a Queen of Swords who is like very good at judging human character today, who is pretty sarcastic, very sharp, extremely intelligent, somebody who can be a very good mentor because they've seen a lot of ups and downs in their lives. But the point is, you have been through a phase where you felt totally tied up. See, she is totally tied up, and she felt stuck, or you felt stuck in your life, in your career, as if nowhere it was going, it was headed towards, and you felt like a loser. Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you are a person who has been through a lot of financial trouble at one point. Maybe you grew up in a home where finances were always at a, like, there was always a financial crunch, or maybe initial years you had to have, like, that was your budget, you had a very meager budget, and you had to, like, fulfill your basic needs within that. So you have seen those phases, you have been through those phases, and that is something that has created that strength of character in you. The Death card, absolutely. You know, it's the tougher people, the tougher times that create stronger people, and that is something that you have been through. And the good times create weaker people. You have been through some real tough times, and which has created you as a very strong people, as a very strong individual. Death with rebirth, I'm seeing like you, a part of you had to die, the part of you which was more gullible, which trusted people with closed eyes, they are the ones who needed to go, and a part of you needed to die. It did, and from there a new you is born, who is very sharp, very intelligent, is a go-getter. I am seeing a lot of you probably earlier used to be a procrastinator, but from there to a proactive uh, action taker is something why people respect and admire you so much. Three of Wands, yeah, people admire the fact that you guys have come a long way in your life. You have really come a long way. You have, with your determination, hard work, patience, you guys have really made a huge difference in your life today. Five of Wands, you are a person who is, you know, you are very competitive. Some people might also call you belligerent, a little bit combative when it comes to your own things, but you're extremely competitive even with your own people. If you guys are competing over something, you do not give anything for free to anybody. In that respect, you're very competitive, and people respect that because it's through your competitiveness you have achieved a lot in life. You might tell me that, you know what, dear, I need to achieve a lot more. I understand, I get it. But you need to gauge your success depending, like comparing yourself with the one that you used to be 5 years back. A fool too. You know what? A fool too was always a fool once. You always were gullible, you believed, and you got hurt, and you learned your lessons. A fool too, a Queen of Swords. These people, they trusted people and learned their lessons, and are now very good judges of human character. Nine of Pentacles. You are a person who is literally, you are a person who lives in a lot of abundance, who lives in a lot of milk and honey situation, who lives in a situation where, like, you live an abundant life whether you accept it or not. And I'm seeing more prosperity and abundance around the horizon, and people respect that. People really admire how far you have come, how wise you have become. You're also very kind, nurturing, caring. You would make a fantastic parent if you're not already. That's what people respect about you, that you are a fantastic parent, or you'd make a fantastic parent. You're great with small animals and children. Walk through your fears, Scorpio. A lot of you could be Scorpios, and you're somebody who has faced their fears and overcome them. That is the reason why people respect you, my dear pile number one. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. People think of you as a very strong, determined person, a fearless, like a warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. That's how people see you, like a fearless warrior, somebody who knows what their fight is all about, and they know how to pick their own fights, their own battles. Choose your path. Literally, you're also extremely, like, you are extremely focused on your path, and people understand that you are walking on your chosen path. You are in the direction of your destiny. Set your sights higher. With this card, I get a lot of Aquarian vibes. You're very ahead of your times. You know, you could be into something like AI, chat GPT, something like it can be anything. Like, you're very ambitious in nature. That is something. Your sights are always set at a higher notch, at a notch higher than normal and regular, and people respect that. People admire the fact that you have, like, in spite of coming this far in life, you still have a lot of ambition. Bore. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you would emerge victorious. Exactly. You are a person who has literally faced their fears, who has literally faced their problems head on with a lot of courage and confidence, and that has given you the impetus to come out as a winner on the other side. You are good enough. Yeah, Virgo can also be significant. People feel, I'm seeing a lot of you probably tend to suffer from the imposter syndrome, am I good enough syndrome. But you know what people would tell you is, you know what, you're more than good enough. You are the best at what you do. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you are a person who has completely stepped out. You're usually always pushing your boundaries. You're always looking to get more done. You're always trying to do a little bit extra, go that extra mile. I'm seeing like people really respect that. Even if you're tired, but if you have some kind of work ethics and work commitments, your work ethics is impeccable. That's what people respect as well for you. You're very strong, determined, like a warrior, very fearless, extremely, like, you believe in facing your problems head on. At the same time, you are somebody who is, like, you have impeccable work ethics. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be significant for a lot of you. You know, you have a very big, good, great leadership quality about you. You have great leadership qualities about you. That is something that is, like, extremely commendable. Like, great leadership qualities about you. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Exactly. What I'm seeing is, you are a person, people feel that you are a person who is extremely resourceful, very generous, resourceful, very, like, you know where you are headed towards, you know where your life is headed towards, and you are walking actively towards that. And you have, like, during the times of need, during tough times, you are one of those people would reach out to because of your resourcefulness. Don't deem to fit in. Yes, I am seeing a lot of you are extremely, like, you are not a very conformist kind of a person. Today, there was a time when you would dim your own light your own self. But today, you no longer care what others would say, think, and do. Instead, you do exactly what you feel is right, and you no longer care what others would say for that. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval coming from others. Exactly, you are like this Blue Heron who knows what their stand is. You know, like, you have the courage to take a stand for the right and wrong, and you have the courage to speak up in spite of knowing that you'll have to face the consequences. You still speak your mind if you feel something is not right. A lot of you are activists, a lot of you could be into the judiciary, but somebody who is very courageous to speak the truth, you're courageous to speak your mind. Bring love into the situation. Yes, Aquarius, repeatedly. A lot of you could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius, Libra. You know, you are somebody who genuinely love what they do, and that is something which makes you do things even more. You are a person who is who brings in a lot of love in their own situation. Don't let pride get into your way. Leo can be significant. Of course, I said already, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius are significant. You know what people respect about you is, what people admire in you is, in spite of so much success, you haven't let that success get into your head. You haven't let your success make you very overconfident. You are still that humble, that very very approachable individual that you earlier used to be. Take control of your own narrative. People, another thing is, you are extremely free minded, extremely emancipated as a soul. You don't let others decide your own destiny. You do not let others control your destiny and narrative. Slay them all. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, you see this girl, she's walking with a prosthetic leg and is slaying, is approaching this alone with a sword in order to slay the dragons. Literally, you are that courageous. You know, don't dare to mess with this person. That's probably what people around you would say. They admire you so much. They know that if they rub you the wrong way, Scorpio can be saying, you can literally rip them apart. And that is one thing. You're a very capable person. You can literally rip them apart if they rub you the wrong way for wrong reasons. Phoenix, yeah, they see you as a phoenix, somebody who rose from the ashes, who rose from nowhere in life. Fist, slow down and celebrate yourself. You guys are literally celebrating yourself. You guys are literally celebrating your life. Day in and day out, you guys are celebrating your life. Pardon my voice, it's just cracked a little bit. You can be your own knight. Literally, people see you as somebody who is the numero uno, the number one. Somebody who does not need a knight on shining armor, because you can very well defend yourself. I hope, pile one, you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Please support my channel if you like my content. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see, why do people respect and admire you? Okay. Six of Pentacles. Clearly, you are a person who is extremely genuinely giving, kind, caring. You are known for your charities, donations. You are extremely charitable in nature, extremely giving, kind, nurturing, compassionate towards others. You have no problems sharing your wealth and knowledge, both wealth and knowledge, everything with others. You are known for that. You are that friend who will take care of your friends and siblings when they are especially ill, they are sick, when they are having monetary problems. You will probably keep them at your own place. You are that friend, that kind of a person. And people really respect that about you. You are very wise. See, way wiser. This person is way wiser beyond their age. You're very, very wise. very wise, very knowledgeable. People look up to your knowledge, people respect your knowledge. That kind of a person you are. You're also very good with money. I'm seeing like some people might call you stingy, but what I'm seeing is you are a person who has been through some real tough times, and tough times teaches you like best lessons. It has taught you to be more frugal, not to squander your money. So whatever you are today, you do not your like the outfits you wear, you tend to maintain a very low profile. You believe in investing your money more rather than squandering it away in silly things. So that is something, probably some people actually call you stingy, but most people understand that you have a very good mindset regarding money. Queen of Cups, yeah, you're emotionally very mature. You are a very mature person, somebody. Yeah, with this Hierophant and King of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of you could be therapists, counselors, teachers, or people tend to come to you for like for free, even counseling, maybe career, maybe marriage, maybe relationship, where to do after high school, where to go, those kind of counseling. You're very, or maybe some difficult relationship aspects, you are the person people tend to reach out to. You are also being seen as a very stable person, very wise. When like there are difficult times, those times people are feeling jittery, but you're one of those people like, what, I have seen way worse than this, so this is nothing, it's a cakewalk for me. And that kind of an attitude, very stable attitude, even during difficult times, keeping your head, strong head over your shoulders, is something that people really respect and admire in you. All right, guys, if you like my content, guys, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me, guys. Ten of Cups, people also see you as a person stable, wise, good with money, kind. So, a lot of them are infatuated. They would love to have a family with you. A lot of people would love to, they think that you would make a perfect partner, perfect husband, or perfect wife, especially a very good person to be in a long term relationship with. People also admire how hardworking you are. You are one of those people who have literally been the architect of their own life, of their own career. You have created your own life. The house that you live in, the car, everything you created from scratch. You started from scratch and moved up, but that didn't make you lose your compassion for the other fellow humans and the animals and living beings and the nature. You're a very compassionate person, but very hardworking, very emotionally mature kind of a person, very strong. See how strong she is, that her pet is a bear. You are like this. You are a strong person like her, somebody whom others tend to look up to. So like when your survival story is like a motivation for others, people tend to think that, what, if that person could survive that, so can we. Why can't we survive this? Of course we can make, like we can make it out of here as well. So you are also being seen as a person who is very, very responsible. You have, like, I'm seeing for a lot of you, I'm sorry, but you have to grow up pretty fast. Like maybe you had younger siblings and parents wouldn't be there, would be out for work, so you would be taking care of them. That could be one thing. Also what I'm seeing is some of you had to really, like, parental situation, always you had maybe some financial aspects always bothering you, bugging you guys, so you had to probably start earning early. So, and you guys succeeded in that. You guys really did well. You worked very hard, doubly hard, and contributed in your family, like parents' home as well. Like those kind of situation, you started earning pretty early. Yeah, this thing also shows this with Seven of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles typically shows that the life that you have today is because of all the hard work that you have been putting in for ages. You started working pretty early and you have been putting in that work, and that has had a compounding effect today. Seven of Wands, you are somebody who knows how to stand up for yourself. You have the courage to stand against the wolves as well, like standing alone against the wolves. Like, I would rather lose my life rather than losing my dignity and self respect. That kind of a mindset you have, and people really respect. We all tend to respect, genuinely respect courageous people, whether we speak it out loud or not. Eight of Pentacles, you are a very hardworking person. Your work ethics is impeccable. You are a person who can literally work from the crack of the dawn till you fall asleep and not complain at all. Like, you have literally worked that way. You have worked your way up that way only. A lot of you had to work even in farms, I'm getting. Maybe you had to stay with your grandparents. You had to work in their farm and then go to school. Those kind of lifestyle for some of you could also be like sin. Yeah, you have come a long way. People admire how far you have reached. Like, people could barely, like, people, like your siblings and your relatives, they are not even near half of wherever you have reached. Most of them are not, at least. And they are astounded like how far you have come in spite of seeing so many trials and tribulations. Like, life has thrown trials at you, like most of us, and you guys have used them to make a lemonade out of it. Yeah, you tend to get a lot of attention. I'm seeing like you have a very magnetic, enigmatic kind of a persona. You're not trying to get a lot of attention. You just end up getting a lot of attention, because people, moment they hear your story, they are like, oh my goodness, what a wonderful person, how inspiring this person is. Justice, yeah, you a lot of you could be like into legal, paralegal, law, advocacy of some sort, that activism of some sort. Those things can be seen. Also, you are a very fair and square person. It could be so that it's your activist mindset, it's this advocacy mindset that is giving you a lot of attention. It's not that you are seeking that attention, but you're getting it nonetheless. Unbound, you are somebody who has released a lot of soul patterns and contracts. Like, literally, as I said, you have come a long way as compared to your siblings and relatives. It's because you have cut the soul contracts. No, like, earlier you were probably, you believed that in your family, I'm just giving an example, money comes with a lot of hard work, but you have, like, literally you unlearned that. And today whatever you have is also because of that. Learn from spiritual experiences. You are a person, a lot of you could be spiritual teachers, and spiritually very, like, at a personal level also you could be very spiritually bent, because you have learned to be more spiritual, because it's your spirituality that has given you that grounded approach in life. What do you need to release? Yeah, you have managed to release your traumatic past, tough past. Like, a lot of you had to probably, like, you didn't, like, your parents probably they passed early, they left you early. Maybe you had to grow up in a foster care situation. Things were very tough for you, I'm seeing, growing up. For sure, for most of you, things were very, very tough, and that made you a tougher nut. Okay, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Exactly. You are a person who is extremely imaginative, creative. It's your spirituality and your, fruitful imagination that has helped you create this better life. You are very good at manifesting as well. Some of you are very good artists as well, spiritual teachers. Even if you are not a spiritual teacher, you can be a spiritual teacher, a Reiki healer, a crystal healer, an astrologer. Those things will come very naturally to you. And people, I'm seeing like people admire this natural gifts in you, this natural manifestation capabilities, this natural things in you. This is a good time to go on an adventure. Yeah, you are also pretty adventure seeking, which people like and respect and admire in you. Like, this is a person, life throws a lot of curve balls at them, but they do not believe in taking them seriously. Instead, They believe in doing what they feel is right for them. Luck is on your side. Yeah, people also think that you got very lucky, but let me tell you that luck came after a lot of hard work, trials, and tribulations. Sagittarius can be significant for a lot of you. Let honey be, let compassion and forgiveness be the priority for the in the situation. All right, what I'm seeing is people also respect the honeybee is a very busy creature, right? They are very busy animals, as busy as a bee. You are also a very busy person. You always tend to keep yourself very busy, very occupied. You're also very compassionate. Both are confirmations, and people really respect you. You know, people respect and admire you, these qualities in you. Be open to healing information. I'm saying, like, you know what? You could be a very good public speaker, spiritual teacher. You have a very healing presence. A lot of you could be doctors, nurses, naturopaths, like somewhere in the medical field, pharmacists, somewhere in the medical field connection. I'm seeing. Have faith in your dreams. You are a person who has a lot of faith in their dreams, a lot of faith, a lot of belief in their dreams, that their dreams will come to fruition, their dreams will turn into reality. That is something that you always had. Like earlier growing up, probably you would tell people that, you know what, I dream of this and this, and people used to laugh at you maybe. But today they have realized that this is a person who said what they would do, and they did it actually in their life. They have achieved a lot, and people really respect that about you. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, absolutely. There is nothing to explain, but Capricorn can be significant for some of you, maybe Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, all three. What I'm seeing is people really respect how hard you have worked and how hard working you even now you are. That is something people really respect about you. Stand your ground. Yeah, you are a person who knows exactly where they need to reach in life, how far they have come, and you know exactly, you know, if you believe in something, you know how to stand your ground. A lot of Taurus can be seen. You know, people respect that you have a very strong, bold head over your shoulders. You don't flip flop. You don't have a flip flop kind of a mindset. You don't have a mindset where you can't stand your ground. In the face of severe pushbacks, you can still stand your ground. That's something people respect a lot. Activism can be seen. Teachers, counselors, public speakers, these are the things I can see straight away. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. I'm seeing that you are somebody who has literally shared, like, you know, your voice is very significant. Your speeches are significant. People hear your speech. People respect your speech. People respect what you deliver. That is something I can see for sure. Summer, bask in joy and light. I'm seeing like you are a person who is basking in joy, basking in light. You're like I'm seeing like you're going through, or rather about to go to, you're getting a lot of limelight actually. The star card was there, right? You guys are getting a lot of like attention, a lot of limelight, like wherever you go, limelight follows, that kind of a thing. And another thing is people feel that this is a person who is going to go further in life, and people really admire that, the success that you have achieved, the lifestyle that you have been able to achieve. People admire that, my dear pile number 2. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. You are like this peacock, somebody who tend to naturally stand out in the crowd. You tend to naturally stand out in the crowd. Like people naturally tend to notice you a lot. Be brave and honest. You are a very brave and honest person. You're a very brave, fierce, forthright, and honest person. You can always rewrite the story. You are a person who has literally rewritten their story. You are a person who has literally, you started from nowhere and you rewrote your story with your own determination, with your own blood and sweat. Literally sounds very it's in a figurative way, of course. It sounds very dramatic, but that's the truth. You guys have literally written your own life story. Expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Yes, you are a person who does not seek other people's approval. You are a person who does not care what others think, say, and do. You just do your own stuff and hope that it would be appreciated. You would no longer try to go the extra mile in order to make others happy. And that is something, being your own person is something that people respect about you. Paint the sun back into your sky. You are like the sun. Like, the sun is the source of our energy. You are like that source of life for a lot of people. You are like that sun in a lot of people's lives, for sure. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. Guys, if yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste. Your support would mean the world to me. So, if you like my content, please, please, please support my channel. Thank you.